Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Can you believe Carter is already 6 months old? I can't get over it. I'm feeling so sentimental, which is why I'm filming a dedicated video all about Carter, how he's doing. I'm also going to update you how I'm doing. A lot of you have been asking since I did have a little situation at birth. At the end of this video, I put together a little montage of his life so far, and you guys, I couldn't even edit this without sobbing. I was ugly crying. The tears were like streaming down my face onto my keyboard. I couldn't keep it together. So I hope you guys like seeing the little snippets of his life so far. That's gonna be at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I was also going to include the things that he's been loving the past few months, but it was just too much for one video. So what I decided to do is have that in a blog post. So I have all of his essential products from 0 to 6 months. It's fully updated in a blog post. I put so much time into it and explanation for everything. So I will have that link down below. The biggest thing that's been going on with him over the past month or two is he's become so alert, so curious. He just wants to play and wants to interact, and he's so much fun. I would say from 5 to 6 months, especially right now, the age that he's at, he's much happier. He's a lot less fussy. The biggest development, this actually happened last night. I can't believe it. He had 2 more teeth come in. The day he turned 5 months, he got his first 2 teeth on the bottom center, and I wasn't expecting anything to happen for a while, and out of nowhere, the top 2 center teeth popped through the gums. So this little one has 4 teeth already. I cannot believe it. We just had his 6-month visit yesterday. He checked out health-wise. He is 27.5 inches long and 16.5 pounds. Something about Carter that has developed within the past few weeks, which I find so adorable, so endearing, is that he is extremely sensitive, specifically to me. So if I'm ever upset or stressed, he gets very affected by my mood. So it's actually been a great motivator for me to stay more positive and have less anxiety in general, because it's just not worth it for me to see him get upset. He is still exclusively breastfed, which I am so proud of myself for this, because I almost gave up on breastfeeding in the beginning. Things were such a struggle, probably the most stressful thing I've ever been through. Thankfully, things ended up working out and he is doing so well with the breastfeeding, and I really love it. Some of his exciting milestones, you can see here, he can sit up unsupported on his own, and he's been doing this for about 4 or 5 weeks now. And a lot of you guys have been asking me about this. I actually practiced with him about 15 minutes a day. I would just have him sit up and hold him at the hip so he could build up his balance and his back strength. And after doing that for a few weeks, he was able to sit up on his own. And one thing he'll do now is he'll go from a sitting position and he'll try to go onto all 4s. He's about ready to go down for a nap, so he might start getting a little fussy. Speaking of napping and sleep, there's so much I could say about this. My goal is, by the time this goes up, to have a dedicated blog post all about sleep. So check down in the description box. I should have that blog post up. So the gist of it is his nighttime sleep is amazing. I feel very lucky that he's a good nighttime sleeper. He goes to sleep at around 8 at night. He wakes up for 1 feed at around 4:30 in the morning, and then he sleeps again until 6 a.m. and he's up for the day, which it's a little bit on the early side, but I am just going to take what I can get. His daytime nap situation is a little rough because he's still taking 4 or 5 cat naps during the day, and they're all between 30 to 45 minutes long. So what I'm hoping for, and my goal, is to start consolidating those naps to having maybe 2 longer naps versus 4 or 5 little cat naps. It just makes it really hard to get anything done when he goes down for such a short period of time. So I'm really trying to get him to say mama, and I'm constantly looking at him going ma, ma, ma. And then the other day he looks right at me dead in the eyes and he goes, da. Really? In terms of how I'm doing, a lot of you guys do ask me about it because I did have a traumatic labor experience. If you haven't seen my birth story video, I probably wouldn't recommend watching it, because I tried rewatching it the other day and I couldn't even sit through it. I looked so sad and so rough. I just wanted to go back and give myself a hug and say, gets better, you're gonna be okay. So long story very short, I had a 34-hour labor, and when he did finally come out, his hand was up by his face, which is why he had been stuck, and I had 3rd-degree tearing, massive blood loss, over 50 stitches. It was very, very difficult. So I didn't realize how much pain I was in and how bad the injuries were until I got home and all of those drugs wore off and I just had Tylenol. But every week things get better. I do pelvic floor exercises, and so far things are looking and feeling okay. I wouldn't say great, I wouldn't say back to normal, but I'm not in pain. I am back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, which sounds great, but things are definitely not looking the same as they used to. I have a lot of loose skin and I still have my pregnancy line. I think that can take up to a year to completely fade. So let's just say that it's going to be the one-piece life for me for the indefinite future. So that's pretty much it for Carter's 6-month update and my postpartum update. Now get ready for the main event, the montage. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
This little Carter Gray Thomas, today he is 11 days old. I get real sappy here for a second. Nothing I've ever experienced in my life has made me happier than having this baby. Oh!
Filling the hole in my heart that I didn't even know was there.
This is what happens when daddy dresses baby.
Oh, it's close.
How are you, sweetheart? You happy today? There he goes! Oh my gosh, it's your first jump. Good dancing! Yay! Hi! Carter's starting to look more like his dad every day. Yes, you are. What do we have going on here?
He is trying to literally take a bite out of my hand.
You still have the hiccups? I'm freaking out. I just looked in his mouth and he has 2 little teeth that popped out of nowhere. You can see he's in a lot of pain. Honey, you have 2 teeth. I can't believe it. 2, 3. Here we go. Look at us sitting up. Good boy. What a good boy you are. That's so fun. How is your fat, sweetheart? Stop your feet. Stop Murphy. He's being so cute right now. He's just giggling for no reason. I love you.